Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hopefully your week has been well, and I want to give you a couple words of encouragement to help you push through and persevere throughout the remainder of the week and end on a good note. And this is my Motivational Minute. I do have this YouTube channel. It is underneath my name, Aaron Lassiter, and I would like for you all to like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications, and comment on the post because I want to be able to influence everyone and allow us to reach our true levels in life. Now here's the quote. It won't happen overnight, but if you quit, it won't happen at all. So this week I want to talk about, look, I know it's hard. Times are hard. A lot of things are going on right now. But what I want you to understand is if you let go, if you just stop right now, you stop momentum. You stop everything. You can't quit. You got to keep going. You got to keep moving forward. You got to continue to push yourself to reach the heights and the limits that you've only dreamed of. Because if you stop now, everything stops. The whole momentum stops. Everything stops and slows down. It won't happen overnight. It will not happen tomorrow. It may not happen, next week, next month, next year, the next 4 years, but it's going to happen for you. Believe me. I see this picture all the time in various places. It's like the person, these got two people, right? They're in a hole and they're digging. One person gets like right there to the end where you see all the diamonds and everything. And then you see that person get upset, quit, and walk away. You see the next person chipping away. And then they actually break through. And they get all the diamonds and all of the jewels that the other person could have easily attained, but they just stopped. And again, things don't happen overnight. It takes time. If you bake or if you cook in general, when you're in the kitchen, you don't just whip up a meal in 5 minutes. You got to take time on things. It takes time. Like when you make macaroni and cheese, it takes time for that cheese to melt. It takes time to make the noodles right. It takes time to put the seasonings in there right. It takes time to put the right cheeses in there so that way it tastes good. If you want a little bit of extra in there, you throw a little extra in there. But regardless of that, things take time. It takes time for a tree to grow. It takes time for a human to grow and develop. So why wouldn't you think it would take time for your dreams? Why wouldn't you think it would take time for your goals and your aspirations? It's going to take time. It's going to take time for things to develop, just like even in sports. You want the play to develop. Sometimes it takes time for a running back to see the hole because everything looks clogged, but then it's like one spot. And then you'll see somebody just dart straight through the line. But it's in everything. In everything you do, it takes time. So, for you to be great, it takes time. For you to reach your goals, it takes time. For you to manifest, not manifest is one part, but doing the work, it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Unfortunately, we're not a part of this. Everything can't go in the microwave, and then next thing you know, it's done. Sometimes it takes time for these things. And I want you to understand that it's okay. It's okay if you're not exactly where you wanted to be right now. It's okay. It takes time for you to grow and for you to develop. And it's not going to happen overnight. I promise you it won't happen overnight, but it's going to happen. You got to keep chipping away. You got to keep going. Because if you stop, you got nothing to show for it. It won't happen. So if you quit, it won't happen. If you stop, it won't happen. If you can halt, but never just stop. Always keep moving forward. Keep striving towards greatness and keep winning. I'll tell you this. I'm working on something and it's taking time. Believe me, I thought I had something done and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And it's taking time. But when it happens, it's going to be amazing because I want you to understand that greatness takes time to manifest. And it's not overnight. It's not always the fact that, okay, well, look, you saw it, now you can do it now. It's a little trial and error at times. It's a little bit of rewinding. It's a little bit of, okay, well, now that didn't work. Okay, let me try this. Let me try this. But it's never quitting. But when it happens and it manifests, it's such a beautiful thing. Be there when it happens. Don't quit, because if you quit, you have nothing. This right here is my motivational minute. And again, I would like for you all to like, share, subscribe, comment, and remember, everything takes time. Overnight success, it may look overnight, but it's not. It took time for you to work on your craft and for you to build. So continue to move forward, continue to work on your craft, continue to build, because quitting is not an option. Quitting will get you nowhere, and also, you've done all that work. It seems like you've done it in vain. So keep moving forward, keep striving, keep winning, and remember, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen. I'll see you next week.